Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This is our Fortress Challenge playthrough with Tazar, with no tier 5 spells, no resurrection, no town portal, and lots of other things. It's now all in the description, of course. The plan for today really is to keep pushing on with Tazar and Eovacius, who are our main two heroes, but we also have a lot of heroes this particular playthrough that have some really good stat levels, so we're going to try and expand on that and push forward with a few of the others too. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, we want to be ending the turn with Tazar in the town so we recover our mana. Well, I've forgotten how long the enemy turns were taking. Right, okay, so first things first, I guess we just want to be smashing the taupe with Eovacius. Yeah, do you know what? 21 is fine, but we'll take the fight. Alright, okay, so 21 was just basically inevitable. That's fine as well then. Let's just clone our wyverns, and then we should be able to just wreck everything in one. Great. Yeah, so 21 was inevitable by the looks of it. We did get Golden Bow though, which isn't the end of the world, I suppose. Otherwise, I guess we just want to be grabbing these Equestrian's gloves. Lots of unicorns should be... No, we definitely shouldn't lose anything here. Okay, we can just whack the 12 here, and then the 3. Okay, great. So we want to be picking up these Equestrians and replacing the Ring of Conjuring, because it kind of sucks. And then Ziff can go and check up here. We might actually want some of these items, I suppose, although on this particular playthrough we do have most spells, so maybe we just don't need them. In which case, let's just carry on with the Eovacius. We'll go west, why not? Lots of manticores, should be quite easy. And Demon's just making his way out of this treasure area. Might as well visit this warehouse of gold on our way past. Tazar just wants to pick up his army. And do we want to build anything here? I guess there's not a huge amount of point because we already have all tier 3, tier 2 and tier 4 spells, if I remember rightly, on this particular playthrough, so probably just not necessary. Forgive me for checking what we've got here, but yeah, I've got the whole Wizard's Well here, so Wizard's Well it is. Yeah, but it's a while since I've actually done any of this playthrough. Forgive me if I do end up missing one of the Thursday games. But I'm really busy at work at the moment, and I'm just not finding the time to do as much recording as I'd really like to be doing. And Merist, I guess, can come through and do a bit of exploration for us. Why not? So you can pick up some stats, etc. There's also a magic well here, so I'll let Merist... Oh, no, we should be able to get through this way. I'll let Merist pick up the magic well, but we shouldn't actually need to do that on Tazar. Let's see what's in this witch's hut. Basic first aid, okay. Even though it's a bit of a waste, we're going to go and pick up these bits of resources with Tazar. Really purely for the fact that we want to make sure that we've got our troops off Winona for the next turn. Ziff is really just doing a bit of exploring for us, I suppose. There's not a huge amount that he can actually do. And Manfred has visited everything here. So Manfred can actually visit this for us this turn. That's fine then. And Cuthbert is just ferrying some troops back for us by the looks of things, so let's start bringing him back. And yeah, we've visited the warehouse already. We have got Rosic here with the start of a castle army. It does make me wonder if it's worth sending Manfred on a poor man's TP mission. Just so I can put Manfred out at my newest town. But I think what I'll actually do is I'll send Dima instead. I don't remember, because it's been a while, why we don't actually have any grey bears in this town. But we don't, so it is what it is. Let's upgrade the watchtower here. And we've got nothing to upgrade in our main town, of course, so let's just end the turn. Oh, orange. And we're seeing more of orange up in this other area too. We are in danger here, really, of orange just jumping over walls, because we're pretty far away through the game, so the AI heroes almost certainly have tier 5 spells by this stage. And Winona can pass across everything except the Allguys. We've got 6 Allguys, so yeah, I think that's fine. And Winona might as well pick up some of these artifacts, I suppose. We don't actually have a huge amount to give to her, but we do... No, let's keep the Boots of Speed. We'll definitely give her a Knoll's Shield, though. Knoll's Flail. We've already got an Armour of Wonder on her. Let's give her a Ring of Life as well, then. I think that's pretty much it, though. And then... +1 attack, might as well. We'll pop Winona there for now. We might do something with her in a while. Let's see what we can find before we actually go anywhere further. Okay, it's deserted. Worth remembering that we do actually have a little bit of an army on Merist, and she also has good spellcasting, so she could potentially actually do something here. Do I just poor man's TP off the Throng of Pit Lords and send Dima to my castle town? I think maybe I do. I must have heroes here, like Cuthbert, for example, in fact. Cuthbert has a huge number of good artifacts. So who do I actually want these on? It's a great question. Who do I want these on? Have we gone underground here yet? No, we haven't. Yeah, that's a tricky one. I don't know who I want these artifacts on, actually. I mean, Tazar's pretty well loaded up. Evacious is a bit far away. Yeah, Evacious was through this orange portal, so quite a long way away now. So maybe we give them to Merist or Winona. Or maybe we still just give them to Dima, actually. Cuthbert, I suppose, could drop these units back and then just poor man's TP. Which I think makes sense. So, yeah, let's poor man's TP with Dima. And we'll rehire him in this this particular castle town. If I can remember where the tavern is. For some reason I thought it was there. Oh, it is. It just turns into the Brotherhood of the Sword, that's right. Okay, let's get rid of this one Trog. And... we'll give one Hal back to Rosic. And then Rosic can leave. I suppose Rosic can actually just have a look at some of these bits and pieces for us while she's at it. She doesn't have a huge amount else to do, so we might as well do it that way. And we're going to want Cuthbert going back, going to our castle town. So if we go and drop these off, then we can go and fight these halberdiers, and we can poor man's there with Cuthbert. So let's do that. Evacious can just carry on his merry way. 24 manticores for 38k gold. Sure, why not? Why not? The rest of these we should just be able to kill though. Oh, whoops, I actually didn't mean to take those. Horde of Dendroids, nice and easy. Okay. And we've still got Zeph here. He can pick up a few bits and pieces for us as he comes through and follows us. Has Zeph also got scouting? Yeah, he has. Excellent. Okay. And Zeph actually has some okay stats as well. Not enough to take any of these things out, but enough to pick up some resources and be a semi-useful hero. So let's carry on with Tazar. We might as well take this defense, it's only one step off the road. We've got a box here, which is presumably going to be empty if they've just left it, but we'll see. Horde of lizard warriors. Could be a nice fight. Shame we can't get them with Evacious, really. But it is what it is. And let's go down with Manfred. We can pick up some stats on the way past as well. And likewise, I suppose Winona can go off and explore as well, realistically. What could she have here that's more useless? Hobbs. Let's go and check things out. Doesn't have many artifacts though, so she does actually have really good stats. Winona. Could be worth picking up this this stronghold army with Winona and taking that off. So let's end the turn there. Ooh. Okay, so I'm guessing it was a worthwhile box, given that Tan's just come and picked it up. Orange still not doing a lot, but I'm kind of preparing for them to just hop over the wall there. Okay, and that's Teal coming through that way. Okay, I guess we're going down this way then. Fortress Town. Sweet. Okay, so we should be able to take this day 7. That's actually really good. Let's take this sawmill, because we might as well. And we might as well go and take this ore pit as well, even though we probably don't need the resources in the longer term. And maybe for now, actually, Winona just sits in the town for us. No, I will move Winona out a bit. There's no point just sitting her in the town, actually. We could take the guardhouse. Okay, it's Taraxor, but with practically nothing. So I guess we just go and kill Taraxor. I know I said I would take fights with heroes, but if it's a completely trivial fight like that, I'll probably still just ignore them. No, I will engage the Harpies though. Yeah, sure, I lose one mechanic, that's absolutely fine. Let's take 2 spell power. Got another town gate here, which I think is probably worth us clearing these birds out. So let's mass slow them. Then we'll wait for them to move. Oh yeah, I forget sometimes how strong these gunslingers are. They're pretty ridiculous. I didn't lose one, did I? Oh, not quite. Very much not quite. Okay, that's fine. Not quite is still known. And we'll just leave this here. We're only clearing it out really in case we need to use it later with heroes that don't have an army. So I guess we're close enough to this star axis that we might as well kill it. kill these pit fiends before we move on. And looks like we might actually have a bank here to pick up as well. Some decent bits of stats and things here too. Okay. Okay, all of these things are going to have been taken. So, let's move on a bit with Merist. Manfred can just grab some stats while he's here. No. Although... yeah, we will pick these up. And we'll visit this Derek too, since it'll be day 7. We just might as well. Okay, so we can end the turn there. Rossic, I think, once we've done a little bit more exploring with, we can just get rid of. Oh, it has actually just occurred to me though. Let's check out that army from Teal next time too. Let's see what we've got here. It's a not inconsiderable army, actually, on Gerd here. I'm not sure what the best way to deal with this is actually going to be. We've got plenty of heroes that could potentially do it. And I suppose this also tells us that there's probably a stronghold town through this subterranean passage, which is good to know. Okay, and then Cuthbert can make his way back to town. Should arrive there next turn. Just in time for a new week. Okay. Let's pick up more spell power on Manfred. Might as well. And I don't really know what else we're doing with Manfred at this point. I guess we could pick up some troops and see if we can deal with that Teal army, and then explore further on from there. Let's go and pick this up with Merist, and then we'll come back down and grab some stats. So Eovacius wants spell power as always. Yeah, it's a neutral town, so I'm just going to let that be accepted. So I can't really build anything until I build a fort. So let's build that fort. I've got a few lizards we could pick up. And it does actually occur to me here that the logical thing to do is actually going to be to dismiss Rossic next turn on day 1, and we can send out a hero from our main town here with army to join Eovacius. Since we've now got a new town, we can use the town gate that we saw here, just on the edge of our own territory, to pick up a load of extra units and then drop them off to Eovacius so he gets a bit stronger. Which I think makes a lot of sense. At this point we've got 15 Hydras, which will obviously be 17 next week. We'll have another 15 Wyverns. And in fact, we're actually going to dismiss Rossic now. Just from a hero management point of view. What speed are these? 11. Okay. So, Rossic... sorry, Tiva even. I want to be sending back down here so she can pick up some units for us. Winona wants to just grab some stats. And I could get that Cyclops Cave. Yeah, I think I probably should get that Cyclops Cave. Tazar could just take out these Pit Fiends and grab some spell power. Might as well kill these Minotaurs on the way through. No, I don't want to chain lightning them, I suppose, do I? I just want to slow them all for now. And then move them all up here. This way they should. Okay, I was going to say they should all stack up, but that's close enough. At least I get 2 of them in one spot. Gunslinger's absolutely wrecking. And we'll hit the bottom stack since we can shower the top one. Or the top 2, I should say. Which is actually what I meant. Okay, great. 10k XP for Tazar. And we might as well take out this Naga Bank on the way through as well. Alright, and Eovacious is going to want to build here, but we've already done that this turn, so we're going to want to build next turn. Let's go and clear out some of these. 75 of the halflings. No. Okay, what can we see here? So we've got a Naga Bank which is unvisited, which we might as well visit. Some pixies, some boars, some dwarves, satyrs, magmas. Not a lot that we actually want to take out, at least not for the rewards there. So I think maybe it's just the Naga Bank, and then we carry on going along the road, I suppose. Yeah, I think that makes most sense. So let's do that. And Ziff is just picking up bits and pieces for us that Eovacious didn't want to waste movement on. Alright, great. Okay, not a lot happening with the AI still. Okay, so it looks like they did just Dimension Door there. I wonder why they didn't DD over the wall. Huh, and Teal are just going straight back through. Alright. Armadillo population doubles. Interesting, okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't affect our armadillos in town. Ah, yeah, because they're bellwether armadillos, so of course it doesn't. Fine. Cuthbert, let's drop all of these things back. Just want to upgrade these to all guys so they stack. And might as well pop these gunslingers back too. And likewise, I suppose we might as well send the rest of these halflings, although we are trying to do a poor man's TP, I think, with Cuthbert to drop a load of artifacts off. So, Arms of Legion, 5th level units. What's there going to be in this town? 5th level is Olgoys. So, sure, we'll take some Olgoys. Why not? Want some extra Olgoys? I've actually already got the Torso of Legion here too, which I had forgotten, so that's nice. And there is also an Artifact Merchants, which Cuthbert can definitely visit. Let's trade some of these things in for gold. Angel Wings we can't use anyway, so we might as well trade in. Cloak is useless. The Fly Scroll we're not allowed to use. The neck's rubbish. I mean, I think the rest of these things are fine, so we'll just leave them. Although, yeah, we don't need most of them, but let's just leave them anyway. I think that's fine. So, Cuthbert is going to want to head to, I guess, these armadillos. To Poor Man's. Yes, please. I will flee. And let's buy Cuthbert, and then trade with Dima. Alright. So, we've got a teapot hat, and a wiggly sword. We've got an armour of wonder. Sentinel shield is better than the naval shield of glory. Might as well give him the water book, I suppose. And that's pretty much it. Everything else here we already have something slightly better than, so yeah. No real need to do anything at all with these. but potentially Cuthbert could end up useful later on, I suppose. He still has his estates, which, you know, isn't the best, but advanced estates are still useful. It definitely ups our overall income fairly significantly. It should be around 12k with this many towns, although we don't have a fully upgraded city hall here, so it should be about 10,500 in that case. But we've actually got an extra 5,000 from estates and items, which is pretty good. So Wyvern Nest first. That's obviously the most important thing to build here. And we'll pick up the cows and the extra wyverns, and then we'll send ourselves back home to grab the other units. Sure, we'll fight the guards, why not? Let's pick up these Cyclops. Acids, one of the few useless things that we could have actually got from there, so good fun. And let's go and take this Pillar of Fire as well with Winona. What I should also do, I suppose, is actually split these Orgoys into one stacks, just in case, because you never know. Let's just take these Nagas out. Oh, Legs of the Legion. I actually really like the Legion artifacts. Oh, this one spawned with a horde of armadillos. Somebody can probably tell me, William Herbert, one of my subscribers I'm sure, can probably tell me the answer to this actually, but as far as I'm aware, that means that this particular tile spawned double. I could be wrong, please tell me if I am, but I think that's what that means. So let's slow everything, and then just like last time we'll try and drag everything up to the top. That's good enough. We'll still be able to meteor shower, and that's what we wanted, so that's fine. So let's make ourselves immune, and we can smack this top stack. And does mean they're going to get hit, but as long as they only hit the mechanicals, which is the only thing they can hit because these are immune, then that should be fine. Wow. I mean, I know I'm Tazar, but I just took a hit on them from 70 odd Minotaur Kings and only lost half of my health on one unit. It's actually pretty insane. Let's just lightning bolt this stack because I don't want to lose any units. Let's open the box. Oh, curse! Wow, what a box! And scales, so it's a rubbish artifact, especially to get a morale penalty. But hey ho, it is what it is. But let's carry on down the road with Tazar. Let's see where we end up. And Cuthbert might as well go and visit this garden and then make his way back home. Marist is just grabbing a few more chests and things for us. Lots of Naga Queens. It's possibly doable with Marist, actually. What have we got? We've got Chain Lightning, 900 damage. Okay, bad morale, we like it. We like it a lot. Let's just defend up and move these crewmates to the top. And we can defend, and we might as well just hit with this bottom stack, I guess. Yeah. So if we then Chain Lightning here. Lovely. We killed 2 to 3 of these here. Hopefully it's not 3. Cool. Okay, my devils are actually fine still. Ooh. Lots of bad moraling going on here. That's not good. So let's take out the 4 stack. Let's just defend with those, and we can just kill this one Naga. Okay, those are perfectly acceptable losses. Throng of Dreadnoughts? Yeah, we can't take that fight. Okay, so Marist, you can just carry on down the road, I guess. Manfred maybe just wants to swap out for some other army. And I mean, longer term, Eovatius really just wants to be hanging around at this town to pick up some more units, but for now, I guess it makes sense to clear out some more fights with him. Okay, so let's just get the attack here. Let's take defense instead, actually. No, we won't have the boars in our army, thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, great. And we'll send Tiva back up to our town. She wants to upgrade, and then pick up all the things we're going to be bringing to Eovatius. Which I think at this point is going to be most of the army, I guess. Yeah, might as well pick up the basilisks, why not? And sure, why not the dragonflies too? It gives us a full roster, so to speak. Hell of a lot of armadillos here. So it would actually be interesting to go and grab all of these with one of our Diplo heroes at some point. So we send Cuthbert. Ah, we can't go back through. Okay, where does this underground passage take us? Somewhere else that we can't get through. Interesting. Well, we have got units here, but we can't do anything with them until we do something with one of our other heroes, so never mind. Yeah, not much to pick up here for Winona. I mean, we could take out the Swarm of Familiars. And I mean, I guess we should. Oh, this is fun. Smacking stuff with June worms. Cool. Well done, Winona. I'm not going to get a cannon because all it'll do is inevitably unblind something when I don't want it to. And I could go through here and take out this taupe. Yeah, there's also a bank, so we might as well. No, let's just go and pick up gold and things like that. It's easy around this town. Marist can just carry on. I can't remember who else that we got. So we got diplomacy on Eovatius, obviously. I'm sure we had Diplo on one of our other heroes too. Might be Dima. Okay, apparently it's none of my heroes, so I guess I'm just remembering another playthrough or something. Yep, definitely only got Diplo on Eovatius. Okay, that's fine. And what else can we build in our town here? Well, I guess we of course want to build the upgraded wyvern's nest. So we might as well build that now. Wow, we've spent like every penny that we had. That's pretty impressive. So we do want to be finding a few more banks and things, and a few more stockpiles, etc. We also could use our marketplaces, I guess, to trade up a huge amount of resources, which would kind of fix that problem entirely. Can't see any massive piles of gold hanging around, although there's a fair few bits up there. I suppose it makes sense to take the resources while we're stood next to them. And yeah, I guess we'll go through here and grab some extra XP while we're at it. Manfred just wants to be picking up a few extra units for us. Oh yeah, we don't actually have the gold. That's, yeah, pretty crazy. What skills has Manfred got? Basic air magic. And he should have all of these spells, right? Yeah, his chain lightning still does a fair bit. We can probably still take this out. Perfect. I spend 5 stacks. So, let's lightning bolt the top stack, and then we can just wait and wait. And job's a good one. Okay, sweet. So let's end the turn. Okay, we keep seeing orange in this area. It doesn't look like they're going any further than that, which is a bit of a relief. Eovacious can take out this throng of satyrs. Hell no, we're not losing that much. Let's just lightning bolt this stack and wait on everything except our lizard warriors, of course. And we can probably just lightning bolt these down again and then smack them. Yeah, we can. Good. Okay. So that's fine. It's probably not worth us going down here. I mean, if it was a normal game without any restrictions, I'd go and take the Dragonfly Hive, but we don't allow ourselves to take Hives. Just because they're a little bit broken, in my personal opinion. Could go and get the Serpent Flies as well, but I'm not going to. Right, so Tiva can reach this next turn, which is great. Cuthbert. Oh yeah, he can't actually go anywhere, can he? I might have to reconsider what I'm doing here then. Let's see what's in this witch's hut. Earth magic? Sure. We'll take earth magic. Let's take a few 1-stacks with Cuthbert so he can at least poor man's to somewhere. Although, other than these armadillos, I'm not sure what he's going to poor man off. I'm assuming this is gone. Yeah, it's been cleared out a long time ago. Fair enough. None of that's really worth detouring for. So, I guess we send Winona back to town. Let's take these out. We do need gold pretty bad. As I said, unless we trade up all of our resources. Loins of Legion. Okay, so we've picked up the legs, chest, and loins on Tazar. That's actually quite nice. I kind of want to get those into my town, actually. It'd be really nice to get some extra growth in one of my towns. We visited all of these things already. There's so many armadillos scattered around. It is very tempting just to send Eovacious round and pick them all up, but I don't want to waste that much time, really. See, Manfred isn't actually a very good hero, but he does have decent stats, so it makes me wonder if the best thing to do with Manfred is actually to send him back to my original main town. Just to, more armadillos there, of course. Just to be the defender. Because we have a decent defender here, or... Actually, we have Melander, who's a really mediocre defender. So maybe Manfred just replaces Miranda. And Marist can take out some armadillos. Again, we should just be able to lightning bolt these stacks down, and then save the mana and smack them with our devils. Probably just going to smack them with our devils anyway, actually thinking about it. We'll take leadership though. And we'll take some extra spell power. Sure. Marist doesn't really need the stats here, but we're going to go and grab some anyway. Ziff, what army have you got? Almost nothing. But you do have enough stats to probably kill a horde of centaurs. Especially as every hero I have has chain lightning. Those morales were potentially pretty disastrous. Probably should have actually just defended there and magic arrowed them, but never mind. I didn't think about that at the time. Okay, so Tazar just wants to... Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, it really surprises me that they've actually fought me rather than run. I suppose Tazar's army isn't very strong compared to what I'd hope for at this stage of the game normally, though. And we don't have Ice Bolt. Oh no, we do have Ice Bolt, okay. And we'll hit the bigger stack with our ranged units, I guess. Okay, great, so we lost nothing at all. Another level on Tazar, and we do want to take this out. No losses, which is fine. Well, obviously it's fine. And a load of artifacts that we're not going to use. So that's all good. Most importantly though, we did get a chunk of gold, which we do badly need at the moment. Next thing to do, I guess, is going to be to build up the Citadel. That'll give us a few more troops, which is exactly what we want. And we also want to be building cows, I suppose, in our newest fortress town. So what do we need for that? Serpent flies still, okay. So let's end the turn. Not a lot going on with the AI again. But hopefully we do see some action from them. Okay. So first things first, we are going to want our castle this week, of course. I guess the most important thing to do is going to be to upgrade our lizard den though, because that allows us to add those to our army. And then Tiva can go to Edgewater. Eovacious can go and visit her in a moment. We can actually use Tiva's movement points here. Okay, so what couldn't we pick up? We'll get rid of the one Cyclops. And what do we take then? Do we take 83 Greater Basilisks or 51 Serpent Flies? I think it's got to be the Flies, just because they have the power to maneuver around a lot. So, yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. And that gives the Eovacious a much more significant army. It's still not huge, but it is much more significant than it was, at least. And we can take a Throng of Walking Dead with no losses. No, we don't want them. No, we don't want to lose anything at all, even 2 units, because our army this game is pretty weak compared to what it's usually like by this stage of a game. I think a big part of that, though, is the spell bans. I think we'd probably be a fair bit stronger if we hadn't banned so many spells. It does make it a lot harder to gather armies up and things, but that was sort of the whole point of the restriction. I should have used slow rather than lightning bolt there, wouldn't have lost anything. And we will take 1 defense, partly because we're Evacious, and it's a Tazar playthrough, so you have to have as much defense as you possibly can. It's actually mandatory. Horde of Pit Lords should be relatively easy, I think. Manfred potentially is our defending hero now. And Merist we could... We've got 26 mana left. So I think we just grab all of these things. Wait, Fortune. Did we not already have Fortune then? I thought we had all level 2 spells. I mean, clearly we don't, I guess. That's interesting though. We'll pick up gold on Manfred, and gold, and gold. Won't worry about the Throng of Skeletons, I don't think. Oh, sorry, this is Zif, not Manfred. Winona just wants to be going back towards our town. So let's go through this way so we can explore a little bit of this on the way too. And Cuthbert just wants to be poor manning. We'll actually pop Cuthbert in our original town here, I think. He's got a load of artifacts, but they're not super useful to any of our heroes in reality. So we can probably get away with just leaving them there. It's not going to make a huge difference, so let's just leave them there. And Tazar just wants to be carrying on along this way, so I guess we just get back to the road as soon as possible. Okay, Throng of Cyclops. It's not a fun fight, but we do have speed prio, so we could just cast Forgetfulness, which I think is what we will actually do. We should be remembering to use as much mana as we possibly can on Tazar. And Tiva kind of just wants to be leaving units here, since we're not using them with anyone. Although, that said, I'm pretty sure that 83 Basilisks is a much, much stronger stack than the 45 flies, so maybe I do actually go and give those to Evacious next turn. Yeah, so let's end the turn there. Still not much sign of the AI. Okay. Speak of the devil, and they shall appear, as they say. Now. Throng of Wyvern Monarchs. I think that's probably too strong a fight for us to be taking. Where was Pink? Ah, down here. Right, I see. Okay. We're Nagash with a pretty reasonable army. Don't know why he's got 2 stacks of skeletons there. Seems like an odd choice. No, we don't want the Pit Lords. And no, we don't think we should lose anything here at all. So let's kill those, which means they'll get resurrected. Yep, great. Let's defend, and... Okay. I think that's fine. Okay. Alright, that's great. And we'll just keep pushing on. We've got a horde of behemoths here. And a throng of wyverns as well. 78,000 gold for 26 behemoths is pretty good. But we will save the gold. And we will just lightning bolt them. We might lose a couple of cows here. It shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, one cow. Okay. Got the head of Legion there, which we kind of do want. Even though it's mid-turn, actually, I need to go up to an appointment, so I think I'm actually just going to leave the playthrough there. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.